Aloha.
Not on Pearl Harbor, by the way.
Hello and welcome. We're back from theballerlifestyle.com, the Baller Lifestyle Podcast. My name is Brian Beckner. Thank you for joining us. Episode number 601 of the podcast. Very much appreciate you listening. We love you guys. I'm joined. Check out our Patreon, patreon.com/the Baller Lifestyle Podcast. There's a new bonus pry available. That's my solo show. You can check that out this week. Free trial. So go on there and listen to everything and then unsubscribe. You get a week for free. I'm joined now, as always, by the great Easy Eduardo Diario. Ed, how are you, buddy?
Doing well. Gentlemen, start your timers.
Oh, yeah, I'm doing it right now. 30 minutes. Hold on. Should have this ready. Okay. 1 hour. Oh, God. I got it set for 1 hour. What did I need? Oh, I was trying to be like productive. So I'm like, don't look at your phone for an hour, Brian. So I set the timer for an hour. And of course, I fucking cheated like 4 times. But here we go. 30 minutes. All right. Anything going on? Anything exciting?
Nothing. We're heading into the great Thanksgiving. We got a special Thanksgiving episode planned. We're going to record in a couple days. Very exciting.
We're gonna do the 90210. We discussed it recently on the show, the 90210 Thanksgiving episode. You what's going on? Is this a Movember thing? You're growing a beard.
I do it every November. I've done it every year for 20 something years.
I gotta be honest. It's kind of annoying me.
Is it annoying?
You're so good looking. Like I'm not I'm not like doing a thing here. You're so good looking, and then now you're growing. Now you got this like 5 o'clock shadow, like this, just like
this is 17 days. Like I'm not a man. Like this is all I've got in 17 days.
It's not like our faces are next to each other. You know, like you got to do some shit to not upstage me so much with your handsomeness. It's actual fucking bullshit. Okay, let's talk about some people who died.
Just tell us who was dead now. Just tell us who was dead now. It's a sad segment.
Very sad.
It will not be an update on who's alive. Let's get a tragic update. Cause Ed Daly has been keeping up on who just died. Cause we're about to hear from Ed on which celebrities are dead. So tell me who died.
Ed, who died this week?
R.I.P. Cleto Escobedo or Beto. Jimmy Kimmel live band leader, 59, cirrhosis or complications resulting from cirrhosis, but we know
that is fucking so sad.
Awful.
Was he still I watched, on the show?
I don't know. They said he'd missed some time lately, but I will watch clips of Jimmy Kimmel, but I don't watch the show regularly. But from what I understand, that was like his buddy, right? From growing up.
His childhood friend from Vegas.
Yeah. That's rough.
I mean, I appreciate that when people bring along their pals.
Take their buddy.
Yeah, that is kind of nice. Sounds like Jimmy Kimmel gave him a nice life. But man, that's a motherfucker. That's a really sad and avoidable way to go to die early. Very sad.
Very sad. R.I.P. John Beam. He was the beloved former football coach featured in Netflix's Last Chance U. 66 years old. He was shot in the head. This, I enjoyed it during, I believe it was during COVID times. It's a community college, and it's guys who have flopped at Florida and Texas Tech and Michigan, they go to, and like this guy's like, I can turn you into pros. And they go to a community college. This was in Oakland. And he was
Oakland, California?
Yeah, and he was a member of the community and like seemingly a good dude. And somebody shot him in the head. 27-year-olds in custody.
Like he was targeted. Like he.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You shoot someone in the head, and another student
want him to be dead.
Yeah. So I don't know if this is a former player or what, but like somebody's in custody, 66. But it was an interesting show.
Yeah.
Because they it's called Last Chance U, because these are guys like, hey, you fucked up at your last chance.
Right.
Your last stop. Here it is. This is what, and you realize so many of these guys, they're in this situation for a reason. Yeah. They can't listen to authority, and it's like, buddy, you already got kicked out of A&M or Arizona State. This is it. Yeah. If you tell the coach of the community college that you're trying to get
there's nowhere else to go,
or the academic advisor will be like, hey, you failed out of college already. You need to pass this community college class to do it. And they're just like, I don't know. I just don't like the way they're teaching. You're like, what? It was an interesting show. They did it with a couple different. They also did it with community college basketball. For the most part, I liked it, but there were a couple years where they had coaches who you wanted them to fail badly.
This wasn't the one where we had the guy on that was the producer.
No, that was Bama high school football.
Oh, right. Because that coach was a real piece of shit.
Yeah, and like at the end of that documentary, they like revealed he was doing illegal shit. Like there was something. The reveal of that show towards the end was like, oh yeah, you're fucked.
Yeah, and then I think we did a story about it later.
Yeah. R.I.P. Michael Duarte, food influencer with the handle Food with Bare Hands. He was 36. It was described he died in a horrible accident.
I thought well, first of all, these influencers, Ed, it's an influencer cost.
Like
we do an influencer a week.
2 million followers. People wanted to know Food with Bare Hands.
Yeah,
they wanted to know opinions. Never heard of it, but
never heard. And also 36, stunning, because I saw a picture of this guy. And but I think I read I only read headlines. I think I read this was like a suicide by cop situation. Am I confusing this with another story?
I looked up 2 stories and just said horrible accident, and I'm not a journalist. Horrible accident. I was like, let your imagination
That's
go.
enough.
I'm fine.
That's more than we need to provide. We're telling people who died, it's we're not.
Give me your research if you want.
We're not Michael Baden over here,
We're giving Cliff Notes to America. You want to run with it? Go for it, or even North America, because we've got some Canadian listeners.
You come here for our jovial banter. You're not trying to get information from us. That would be psychotic. What does that say about you? You come here to get information from people? That's on you, buddy.
Oh, by the way,
tell me.
I'm gonna thank a listener. I should have done this at the top.
Oh yeah.
Chris LaFosse.
That's LSU Lala.
Oh, is that his real name?
Yeah. Yeah.
Who knew? I guess I'm Facebook friends with him. Who knew? Anyway, thank you, Lala. Good. He sent me a video that talked about the story, the background to Ghetto Superstar, and ODB just showed up. He wasn't invited. He showed up. It was great.
That's amazing.
Also, who knew that LSU Lala's full name?
I did. I don't
know anything. I don't know anything about anyone.
I know LSU Lala. He's a buddy of mine. We've broken bread together. This LSU Lala, the guy's 6'6". He's so goddamn tall. Super tall.
You know what's great is when I got a beer with Dolomite before going to a Rockies game this summer.
Yeah.
And
you know what's great about Dolomite? He always picks up the tab. I mean, the guy is just a good guy. He's like, Ed, back off, buddy. And also, Dolomite's dead, so that's amazing. You got Dolomite's goes, you went to pay that tab, and Dolomite's like, I got it, buddy.
Not this time. But anyway,
oh, shit.
That's fine.
Okay.
That's totally fine. I'm happy he's a good dude.
He is a
But
great guy.
he was
When he was
asking me
alive.
some questions,
Yeah.
like background of the show, like further details. And I go, when you hear me and when you see me interacting with Brian,
That's it.
those
Yeah.
those are the only details that I know.
That's
And
not
even
true. We
some of them,
text. Yeah.
well, but that's but he's not
Yeah.
commenting on shit that we text. But
That's
I'm
a good
saying
point. Yeah.
when he's talking about peripheral stuff on the show, I'm like, no, I don't pay attention to mentions and stuff. Like I don't know.
You don't know what episode we're on.
You and I have our like side conversations.
Sure.
And then what's here, but I'm not paying attention to what this person did in the peripheral, what they talked about.
Great.
Like I don't know anything.
I wish I
and
could
I
live
love
like
it that way. Love it like that.
That reminds me, and we talked about it here, that Dolomite was like, even though he's from beyond the grave, he texted me. He's like, met up with Ed, good guy. I can't remember what he had some complimentary stuff to say about you. And then he's like, says you do a good job with the technical side. And I'm like, what? Like, like
that was fish. I think that's what the comment was about. Because he was asking me something about how we produce the show. And I go, I just record and then I log out and it's like magic. It's the same way that I call on my cell phone and I have no idea how it works. Like, I don't know.
I know.
I just know that I call and it's supposed to be picked up. So the same thing with this. That's what I was saying to him. I was like, I just record with Brian and then like magically it appears and people hear it. But like, I don't do anything.
Me either. I just learned how to make the show notes with Chat GPT and the thumbnail. And I haven't been using those thumbnails, but every week
you send me every week and it's amazing what we're confused to be. I don't even know what it's one thing if it's like kind of a creepy variation of us. It's just two random dudes.
It's just the whitest guys.
Our voices, that's what we probably should look like.
But there's pictures of us on the internet, Ed. Like,
yeah, that's true.
It is because it does know about us. Like it weirdly like catches our vibe in the show notes, which is terrifying. But then I go make a picture or make a thumbnail and it's like, here you go. And I'm like, who the fuck are those guys? Because it's too, and it's kind of the same guy twice, which is so disturbing.
It's like a guy wearing a fake mustache. It's like Bobby Valentine in the dugout wearing the fake mustache version of himself.
Yes.
It's the same. It's the same shit.
Yes. Who else died? Michael Duarte. Never heard of him.
Richard Derbyshire. I wonder if he's British.
Yeah.
He was the singer for a one-hit wonder in the 80s, Living in a Box, 65 years old. You remember this song?
No.
It was, I'm living in a box. I'm living in a cardboard. But I assume it was some sort of homeless song.
I know MC 900 foot, MC 500 foot Jesus. He did the video where he was in a box. Is that not it?
No,
it's
but
different.
That sounds like some David Blaine shit. Was he living in a box for a while?
He might have been. He might live in a box now. R.I.P. Richard Derbyshire.
R.I.P. Sally Kirkland, Oscar-nominated actress, 84. She was one of like the original breast implant women because she was a crusader when her breast implant leaked. And when Anna Nicole died, she suspected maybe breast implant leaking could have led to her.
Oh,
I remember hearing her on Stern.
She was smoking the breast implants, Anna Nicole Smith.
Yeah, I don't know.
She was
but I
ingesting
remember her on Howard Stern saying like her agent's like, you should in the 70s or whatever, getting those early version of implants and they were bad and leaking and poisoning her and she was But yeah, no, she's a famous old actress.
She's not Hot Lips Houlihan. That's Sally Kellerman with the deep voice.
Right.
The
Sally Kirkland
voice. Yeah.
And I hadn't heard of the movie that she was Oscar nominated, but R.I.P. 84. Good run after some bad cancer.
Yeah.
R.I.P. Michael Ray Richardson, 4-time NBA All-Star, 70. His nickname was Sugar. He had a long cocaine suspension.
San Francisco Warriors.
Knicks. I think he won comeback player of the year after a suspension with the Nets.
Yeah.
He might have been a Warrior too, but like I think he was on like 4 teams. But
Somebody should make a movie about that, like Walter Davis and Alvin Adams and
the
these
late
dudes are
70s,
weird.
early 80s, so much cocaine that
Just
they had to start
on,
suspending guys, kicking them out of the league.
Every sport, they were just all fucking yacked out. Like
But
it was crazy.
NBA, there's only 5 guys on the court. So when you kick someone out of the league, you're like, what? All right,
That's
there's
a big
20%
deal.
of our starting lineup.
Yeah.
R.I.P. Kenny Easley, Hall of Fame safety for the Seahawks, 66 years old, legendary hitter. Like, he was one of the all-timers. And
that's back when safeties could load up.
It's not as good of Instagram account as you sent me today, but there's an Jeff Pearlman, friend of the show.
Oh, great guy.
I think it's called like Press Box Chronicles. He just tells stories like from his reporting days and stuff.
Yeah.
He said the NFL doesn't want you to know why Kenny Easley died, but essentially
CT.
No, it was the painkillers. They were telling him to take 16 Advil at a time, like just destroying his kidneys and shit like that. Like, that's why for the longest time when they're fighting weed, and I remember he's on the 49ers, what's his name? Trent Williams. When he was a Redskin, he got busted for testing positive for marijuana, and he goes, I don't want to take the stuff that's going to ruin me, but if you want me to play through pain, I have to manage it somehow. So sorry, I tested positive for marijuana, but like, what do you want? You want me to play through pain? Then I need to use the adequate pain medication, not these pills that are going to like rip up my insides.
Yeah. It's a tough game. It's, like it's people like Jay Stewart playing fantasy football and they want to get excited about it.
The real
owners. You don't really want to see how the sausage is made because it's ugly. It's ugly. I will say, remember like back in the Kenny Easley days, safeties used to be fucking stars of the team because
heat-seeking missiles, Ronnie Lott.
Yes. They would fucking break dudes' necks. They would smash their helmets off at least once a game. Now you couldn't name 5 safeties in the league. I mean, you're just not allowed to do that anymore. It's not the same.
One of my favorite Redskins was Alvin Walton, and he was just known for taking guys' heads off. But if you talked about like the Redskins Super Bowl years, it's not like he's one of the standout players. It's just fans loved him because it's like, oh, look at that guy, hit him and now he's twitching. And we're like, yeah.
Good old days. Okay, let's talk some sports.
My name is Brian. They call me the other guy. I host a podcast show. I'll give hetero life a try. If you see something on my hand that makes you think I'm not a man, it's just my cool things you see. They're as sparkly as can be. My own joy on DVD.
Ed, what's popping in the world of sporting games?
This was one of the bitch moves of the weekend.
Yeah.
After a South Carolina player, I believe it was Nick Harbor, the future NFL receiver, big fast dude. After he scored a touchdown to take a big lead at Texas A&M this past weekend, a state trooper, he ran scored a touchdown, ran into the tunnel. He and a teammate. Texas state trooper, bumped him, then turned around and pointed and yelled at him.
Stop it.
Yeah, it's one of those moves that you would see in like a high school movie where the bully like clips the shoulder and then starts yelling and he's the cop. And then they had to announce during the game he was sent home, relieved of his duties for his actions. But this is bitch. And then this was fun for everybody because Shane Beamer, Frank Beamer's son, the coach of South Carolina, was really yapping and feeling himself. They were up 30-3 at the half, and A&M came back and won, I believe, 31-30.
They came back,
So it was pretty funny to see Shane Beamer feeling himself at halftime, and then he still lost. But also, this bitch trooper wasn't happy, and he just had to do this. What?
I mean, this is the most like A&M service worker, first responder that you could have. Like this is so A&M, so little brother, like little brother cop in a little brother town, and you're like,
touchdown against us.
yeah, and you're like, oh, he's like the bully from the movie. That's who he is. He's a cop. Like that's what he was. You know, that's the eventuality. That's the final form of that guy.
And it's been pointed out. If this is what this guy is doing to a college football player on TV, what does he do when he pulls over a random black guy in an Impala on the side of the road?
100%. Like this guy showed his stripes. He's a piece of shit. I want his badge. His badge.
Right. We can't even get his name. They're like, we sent him home.
Right.
Like, fuck this dude. He needs consequences.
Yes, exactly.
Speaking of consequences, delayed consequences.
Yeah.
OJ Simpson's estate has officially agreed to pay Fred Goldman millions 31 years after the murder of his son.
So there must be, well, first of all, OJ's dead, so he can't make the decisions. And there must be, because it's like $57 million that Fred Goldman filed a claim for, which is like probably because he was awarded like 30 something and he never paid or whatever. But they have to be thinking that OJ's likeness, it has value, and they can't really make money off this guy's legacy with this over their head. So they're like, we got to just fucking pay this guy off so that we can make money.
His likeness must be worth then.
That's what I'm saying. It's crazy because I wouldn't give you two fucking plug nickels for an OJ anything. But like this, what do you think his value is if he's got 57 million?
Like old video games want to use him? Like what would be
still? What's that?
Like,
$1 million bucks?
Hertz want to revive the ad campaign?
Right.
Naked Gun? Right. I mean, they made fun of the new Naked Gun, which I kind of liked.
Yes.
They made fun of the fact that OJ was OJ.
Yes. Nordberg, he was so good in that. Like, it's just interesting. I mean, I don't know. I'm just speculating. I don't know the real reason here. Yeah.
We've talked about Bob Ross. It's got to be tough. Like, Fred Goldman married that look.
Yeah.
And then his son got murked. And it's I saw a recent picture of Fred Goldman. Yeah. He's still rocking the faded Raleigh fingers.
Yeah. So somebody told me that I think his job was he sold suits at like Saks or Neiman Marcus in the Scottsdale Galleria, and people would see Fred Goldman there just rocking that stuff. I mean, every day
was gorgeous.
He was so beautiful. I'm looking at him with that single earring, and look, this Ron Goldman, he was living every man's dream. He was out here. He was trying to be an actor. He was waiting tables. He found this is my life's dream. Like I'm too old for it, but like when I was 25, if I could have been fucking a hot late 30s lady
rich
with a fucking Ferrari and NFL divorce money, and she's like, just come over after work and fucking rail me, and he's like got fucking skipping his step, hopping down the street from Mezzaluna in Brentwood to get fucking knife murdered by a former Heisman Trophy winner.
Yeah. The downside to that, aside from your dad having the handlebar mustache, is you might get decapitated.
Yeah.
And that's a downside. It's a downside, but I'd say it was worth the effort. At least, he was living the dream. I don't know how long he was. Well, I strike that. He was returning sunglasses, but he was.
Very sad. I don't know. I mean, we'll hear.
I'm glad the Goldman family is finally getting paid because, man, their fucking son got murdered, and it was crystal clear who murdered them and everything, and it just dragged for decades. And
he taunted them. Yeah, like just really like all of the worst case scenarios combined.
Yeah, fuck OJ.
Yeah, fuck OJ.
Good thing he's dead. Former NFL star Matt Kalil got a $300,000 porn offer after his model ex-wife said his penis size caused their divorce. I believe in a podcast interview, she said 2 Coke cans. Is that what she said?
Yeah, two Coke cans stacked. Like that's
She's like, I can't handle this.
no one can handle that, Ed. No one's penis is that big.
That's Alana Glazer in Broad City with Blake Griffin.
Yeah, she just starts laughing.
I can't work with that.
And Ilana Glazer's a gamer, you know, like if she can't handle it, like no one can. And I saw that this Matt Kalil, he's divorced from this woman, and
she was like complimentary of him and their marriage. She's like, I'm sorry, he was just
too much
working with too much cock.
Too much. He's since divorced and this guy's a fucking journeyman lineman. He's since divorced and married another Sports Illustrated swimsuit model.
So he's a journeyman Cocksmen too.
Yes, like this guy. But I mean, and I looked at a picture.
You talk about the rumor.
Yes,
you know, one of those models is like, yeah, I'm sorry your marriage didn't last because it was too big, but
yeah,
you mind if I?
Yeah. She did this. She goes, "Oh, you're getting a divorce?"
Yeah.
Let me see about that. And there's a picture of him. His new wife is a nugget. There's a picture of her and him.
Down and just go after this big boy.
Yeah, she looks like the cat that ate the canary, Ed. Like she couldn't be more pleased. She's smiling ear to ear.
She's hitting notes she didn't think she could hit.
Yes, like this is like there's someone for everyone, and you know, look, there's a phraseology. Size queen. Some women are just too much is never enough. You know, it's just yeah.
Thankfully, I'm not with someone who has that interest.
Yeah. Same. It's I can't. You know, there's certain needs I just can't fulfill, and that's you know, it's fine. I'm one to the right. Okay, is that the last? Oh yeah, that's the last one. Okay, let's do some voicemails.
He's so easy to hate. Your time he likes to waste. His calls are far from great. His calls are far from great. He's such a stupid fuck. He seems down on his luck. His voicemails really suck. His voicemails really suck. No one's enjoying him. He's so annoying. Plus so fucking boring and worthless. But he's got nothing else to do. And he's even worse than ish. His thoughts are used to shit. He's fat and got big tits. He's Manuel in Gardenia.
I haven't heard this. Manuel, we know he works the night shift, but he used to call my buddy Travis Rogers' radio show, and Travis Rogers would glaze him up like he is the king of Siam. Like just the Manuel. Oh my God!
Did they have a different name on that podcast or on that radio show?
This is embarrassing to know. We learned this from Jason Stewart that Manuel in Gardenia is also called, I think, Matt in LA. I don't know why. I don't know. It's too much for me. It's too much to know. Okay. One voicemail this week. Oh shit.
All do well. Just want to call and congratulate. Hey ballers, hope you all do well. Just want to call and congratulate you on your 601 to the right. Very proud of what you guys do, and thank you.
This is our dear friend fan.
Thank you so much for what you do week in and week out. This weekend I actually went deer hunting, and on the way down there we stopped at a buddy of mine's automotive shop. It's been a real warm fall, and this penguin ended up driving up and was having some issues with his AC, I guess, and he went to the mechanic. He's like, hey man, fix to drive through the desert. Need to make sure the old AC can make it all the way through. I don't want it all the way through and have it die off. And the mechanic told me, there's an ice cream parlor next door. Go get yourself some ice cream and come back when you're done. I should have an answer for you. So the penguin walked next door, got him some ice cream, came back, walks in the door. The mechanic looks at him and says, oh, looked like you blew a seal. He goes, no, I just got to eat some ice cream. Anyways, that's about as funny as I get.
That's so
So,
stupid.
with that being said, I salute
Very,
you.
very Norm
Thank you for your
Macdonald-esque.
service.
It was.
Thank you.
He
Thank
took us
you,
for a
Fred.
ride, you know? Like, I'm like, where the fuck's he go?
I enjoyed late stage Norm Macdonald. This
Me
was
too.
like kind of that.
Yeah,
I
absolutely.
like it. I like it.
Okay. Thank you for that, man.
Mhm.
Okay, let's do. Well, look, we still got a minute left for
All right, we'll do the first story.
Yeah, let's talk a little non-sports.
Well, it's time for now sports segment, the Baller Lifestyle Podcast. Non-sports. I'm talking about the segment now. Non-sports segment. Oh.
Ed, what is going on in the world of things that are not in fact sports?
DNA analysis shows that Adolf Hitler may have had a micro penis and just one ball. And why I love this story is this is the least fact check story of all time because everybody's like, yeah, it sounds like a great thing. Like, who knows what DNA can DNA evidence show that the guy's missing a ball? But like everyone's like, sure, and like legit news sources are like, hey, seems real. Like, why not?
Now,
because nobody's going to be like, hey, I want to die on the hill of saying Adolf Hitler's penis was just fine. Thank you.
I bet he had good dick. Yeah. Now, am I confused here? I thought we've known for a long time that Adolf Hitler had a weird dick. Like this is not news to us.
This story, we've probably done this story like 4 times over the years because it's like somebody wants to let it circulate and everybody's like, hey, let it through. Let's talk about it again. Everybody feels good at shitting on Hitler, so it's just a funny, unchecked story we'll do this story in 2 years. I'm sure.
Yeah, every couple years, Adolf Hitler's weird dick. Okay, for people that are the non-subscribers to the Patreon, we appreciate you. We love you guys. Hope to have you back listening next week. Patreon fans, continue listening. There's more to come.
Goodbye.
Ed, what else is going on in the world of sports?
We had a jokey story. Now a very grave of your sitting down story. Kim Kardashian said she never will believe psychics again after they told her she would pass the bar exam, but failed.
So, okay. You have lawyers in your family. You probably know about this.
Yeah.
I can just go sign up and go take the bar exam without going to law school? Like Abraham Lincoln didn't go to law school, but he was a lawyer. He was a country lawyer, but there wasn't law school then, or maybe there was a couple, you didn't have to go to school to do shit back then.
I'll give Kim Kardashian a pass if she grew up in a log cabin in the 19th century.
If she slept on corn husks.
Yeah. Like, I'm sorry, but your dad who helped free OJ, and you were rich.
There's got to be online law school now. Like all school is online. My kids go to school. They barely fucking leave the house. It's all online.
And there's also all these for-profit universities. Yes. There's a lot of nonsense. But I do wonder, is everything a reality work? Like,
yes, of course it is.
Because like 25 years ago or whatever it was, 20 years ago, I'll admit I watched like maybe 5 episodes of the Ozzy Osbourne show because I'm like, it's the Blizzard of Oz. Like, let's see. And then they play the jokey music. And they're like, today, Ozzy, you're going to build a bonfire for Sharon for your anniversary. And then his half working arms are doing, and like, I was like, well, he's a rich rock star. Like, why would he be building the bonfire when his left arm doesn't really work that well?
Yeah.
And like, over the years, Michelle's a reality TV, not endlessly but
she watches The Bachelor. She watches The Bachelor, but she doesn't listen to podcasts about it, apparently.
No, she doesn't. She won't listen to me. She won't listen to any podcast. Yeah. I bet she's never listened to a podcast.
Really?
Yeah.
Even when she's like, does she take the train every day? Does she get on the train?
Yeah, she will not.
What's she listening to?
Well,
she reads.
She works from home too. This is
okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, but she's out. Look, you guys live in commuter places.
I'm just saying,
like you're taking public. Everybody's got headphones on. What's going through her headphones? I need to know.
Listen, I need to know too. We are working on 25 and change years of marriage. I have no idea. I've tried to be like, hey, you probably like this, and like,
no,
I'm not even suggesting myself, but
I love that. Yes,
she's got her own.
I love that about her. She's an enigma.
But anyway,
yeah.
I'm aware of reality culture and stuff, but like, what are we doing? Is there anyone on earth who has a serious trial or legal situation? They're gonna be like, I'm gonna take the big butt reality girl who's like famous for posing. But she passed her bar last year, even though she hasn't been to school in 25 years.
Yeah.
And none of which was a law school. Like, what are we doing with this Kardashian family? What are we doing?
Yes. To paraphrase one of my all-time favorite tweeters, Martin Parker, if your lawyer has a ponytail, you're fucked. And if your lawyer is Kim Kardashian, like who's hiring Kim Kardashian as their lawyer? This is psychotic.
Like these aren't serious people. What?
Yeah, and I think she wants. And look, this is I don't know shit about this person, but I know she's like worked to help free wrongly convicted people or whatever.
The best thing Trump did.
Yes.
In his first presidency,
he's listened to a Kardashian.
He listened to a Kardashian because she's like, hey, you know what? Like, there's too many incarcerated people on minor drug offenses, nonviolent criminals. And he's like, I don't really care about anyone, but I do care about a famous person suggesting something. So I'll do it. And that was like by far the most positive thing he did because it was the right thing to do.
It was the right thing to do. Now, and so she could do that. She could continue to advocate for those people. And you don't have to be a lawyer. I'm confused as why she would need what would cause her to need to be a lawyer.
Your Honor, let me push my tits together because this is what I know. This is not the bar. What are we all doing? What is everything happening here?
What are we doing here? I don't get it. I don't get it either, Ed. I don't pretend to get it.
You're going to get this next story.
Here's your
much more serious.
Here's your assignment between now. So there's not next week is Thanksgiving.
I know what Michelle's listening to.
We're doing a Thanksgiving episode that will run next week. So you have 2 weeks before we reconvene. And I would like to know one thing.
Oh, she does? I do know. She does. When we got together, I got her into Howard Stern. I think
25 years ago.
She still listens to Howard Stern. I do.
Okay. All right.
But she'll listen to because we have satellite radio. She will listen to the 80s station or the 90s pop station. And when I turn on the car, that's what she leaves it at. The 80s pop, 90s pop, or Howard Stern. That's what she'll listen to.
All right. Yeah. No, she doesn't
no
listen
podcast,
to
for sure. No,
the Daily. Do they still do the Daily?
I don't know.
Yeah.
I remember hearing something about a paywall, and I was out.
Yeah, that's like everybody that listens to this show. They hear about that. That's like
who's
our boxing correspondent, Angelo. He's like, hey guys, first of all, thanks for listening.
Fuck you pieces of shit if you think I'm gonna give you a dime.
I loved when you talked about by the way, I would never fucking pay for your fucking shitty piece of shit show, but I was listening to it and I wanted to comment. Oh, okay. What else?
A much more serious story.
Yeah.
Steve Irwin's son, Robert, is an underwear model now for a famous ad campaign in Australia.
Oh, yeah, Bob? I believe his son's name's Bob, right? Bobby. Is he packing it?
He looks pretty fucking
washboard
abs.
Yeah, he's posing with a snake.
He's a snake.
Couple of snakes.
Oh, is that a what?
Is that a snake in his pocket?
No, the next picture down. What is that?
Oh, that's a
Gila monster, is it? What is that?
Yeah, it's a Komodo dragon.
It's
not a Komodo. No, it's a monitor lizard. Excuse me, monitor lizard. Not quite as well. His cock's right there. The Komodo dragon has its foot directly on Steve Irwin's son's cock.
It's not quite Myles Garrett, but it looks like he's got something working there.
He's displaying his cock for us, Ed.
Yeah.
This is the crocodile hunter's son's cock. It's just right there. It's this picture, like he's holding a dragon, but this
He's the
picture is mostly
crocodile
cock.
Yeah. The cock.
Yeah.
Good day.
Yeah.
Oi. Hey, Bindi.
How
Look at
you
my
doing?
washboard abs.
Wow. I mean, this is not, look, at least because the whole family wears that khaki all the time. You know, it's like
not Bobby here.
Not Bobby here. Yeah, Bobby's breaking out of his.
Didn't the wife wear the khaki too?
Yeah, the wife wore the khaki. She had those bangs. I believe we discussed one time that she is unsullied since Steve. Like she has kept herself pristine and loyal to the crocodile hunter who's died. It's got to be 20 years ago.
Yeah, when the stingray.
Yes,
let's end this shit. I don't want to hear him say "oi" again.
Got his ass in the heart. And Ed, they just had to leave that fucking stinger in the. If they had left the stinger in the heart, I think he might have pulled it out himself. I mean, if we had more time, if we had more time in the show, I might do a "that's a thing that happened" right now.
Like it was a sword in the stone situation. Like "oi," and then he conked out.
Yeah, you bleed out fucking quick, dude.
Because that's what your heart is pumping blood. So if there's a gaping hole in it from a stingray, then it's oi, 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 blood out.
As we saw recently with the saddest death that ever has happened in history to the most amazing human being that ever lived, who got shot in the neck, that blood starts coming out of there real fast because your heart's still pumping. You know, your heart's still pumping. And right in a big artery like that, that's where all the blood's going to your brain from there.
Like you didn't have to be a doctor to know on his way down, he was already dead.
Oh, yeah, dude. Yeah.
And somebody's like, hey, he's been rushed to a medical facility. It's like,
you can't function with no blood in your body. You know, like you got to have some blood still in your body to live. And if you don't have any, you're not going to. So,
all right.
What's cool is his wife's real sad about it.
Yeah.
Poor woman.
You know, poor woman. You know, hopefully they don't run out of those fake tears things, those ammonia things.
What else, Ed?
Feel good story. Russian crypto scammer in a $500 million scheme. He and his wife were dismembered as part of a gruesome extortion plot. Now, extortion.
This is the most Russian story ever.
Yeah,
we just need a meteor shower and techno.
Meteor shower, techno, and maybe a long line for bread.
Yes.
The fact that it's called an extortion plot makes me think it wasn't, because you know how it was a tough way to get money out of someone when they're missing their head.
Yeah.
So I think this was revenge. This was somebody angry, but they were not. You don't extort somebody. Be like, all right, if you don't give me the money in the next 10 minutes, I'm cutting off your head. Yeah. And then if you don't give me in the next 20 minutes, I'm going to cut off your fingers. Like the extortion's over once you cut off their head.
Yeah, exactly. Like Ed makes a good point here. Like it's you cut somebody's head off.
Back. What was the phrase? Dead men don't
tell no tales.
Pay no debts or something like that. Like you can't kill the person who owes you money.
No, you can't. Hold on, I want to read this. A scammer who raised $500 million through a fraudulent crypto app before fleeing with his investors' money was murdered. Oh, so he just stole from the wrong guy, along with his wife, when furious kidnappers discovered his crypto wallet empty. Is a crypto wallet, is that like your prison wallet? Like you're just, that's where you hide everything? Is in your...
Well, I assume it's like my my iPhone wallet when I have like tickets, like concert tickets.
Oh, right. I do that too.
He just had 500 million rubles or whatever.
Do you like when you have something in your crypto wallet, in your Apple wallet, you have something in your Apple wallet, are you fucking checking it constantly? Because I'm checking it like every fucking 10 minutes.
So I'm paranoid because I think one time I tried to do it through Ticketmaster, like the account, and I'm waiting and I'm getting this spinning wheel, and they're like, hey,
service sucks.
Because they don't take the screen, they don't take a screenshot of it. You need that, like, and so I put it in the wallet, then I check it, Then like the next day I check it. Even if the thing is in 3 weeks, I'm like, okay, all right, let me just check the wallet one more time before
yeah. And then you leave the Ticketmaster app open just in case. So then you can look at all your apps.
Just in case I have to go back.
Just in case. Just in case.
Like, I do that all the time. And I feel bad about it, but I just.
And then you walk up and they fucking barely, they're like, ding, go.
Yeah.
You know, it's like, it was nothing. It was nothing. Anxiety is fucking pointless. And yet we still do it every single day. It's great.
Yep.
Great being human. Yep.
So
tell me.
A few years ago, I remember Amy Schumer was described by like GQ or some Vanity Fair as a plus size comedian.
Yeah.
She went on a rampage. She was furious that she was described as such.
Yeah.
News story. Amy Schumer deletes all pre-weight loss photos from social media after she went full on Ozempic. No. So apparently, she wasn't the size that, I don't know. Maybe she was plus size, because if she wasn't plus size, then why was she losing weight?
Yeah, and also is like, don't you want to flex on the weight loss?
That's
like,
aren't you proud of losing weight?
Yeah, you used. Oh man, I was looking today, Ed.
Yeah.
Oh my God, let's see if I can show it, because I took a picture of it. I had to take a picture of my. Hold on. I had to take a picture.
There was a whole ad campaign of a very wholesome guy from Indiana who lost a lot of weight eating 6-inch turkey subs.
He had those big pants.
And there was nothing wrong with this dude. He just lost weight. He put in, he grinded, and then he showed us those big pants. And like,
big-ass pants.
It was inspiring. What happened to that guy? He was so inspirational. I wonder what happened to that guy.
Where are the pants? By the way, that's what we need to know. We need to know where those pants are.
Yeah, I imagine some 80s movie had a key sailing scene, and they used that as like a sail to get like a boat race sequence.
Yeah.
Feel like I've seen that
like
movie.
80s movie. Yes.
Yeah.
And remember Subway, they tried to double up. They had Jared from Subway, and then they also came out with Clay Henry. I don't know Clay Henry. Oh, Clay Henry was a firefighter that lost a bunch of weight too. And there was this Clay Henry, blah, 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 blah. And I was like, oh, this Jared guy can't be happy. And then Jared must have because Jared was also like one of the biggest franchisees of Subway.
Oh yeah.
So he parlayed his spokesmanship and for a while, Subway was the biggest franchise in America. There were more Subways than there were anything
more
else.
Than McDonald's.
Yes, and so he carried a lot of weight, so to speak, to use a turn of phrase. And I guarantee you, he pushed out this guy Clay Henry. Now Clay Henry, I bet you anything, never fucked a kid. I bet you, anything you want to bet. I guarantee you, Clay Henry was not a buggerer. And this Jared was, and they hitched their wagon to a buggerer and that stinky bread.
They took that pedo, and the guy who could never close his mouth too. I really hated that about Jared. He never closed his mouth.
Yeah, he did. Did he have like kind of an underbite, or there was some? He's from Indiana. He was a Hoosier, and that's how they look. Okay, look at this. Today. I had to look at my passport. I just took this picture a couple years ago. I had to renew my passport, Ed. And look, this is not a Schumer transformation, but look at this guy right here. Look at this.
Wow.
He looks Chinese.
Night and day. You look like, you do look like you could be East Asian here.
Yes. I sent this to my sister. And I go, why didn't you tell me how fucking bloated I was a couple years ago? And she goes, you look like Bobby Lee. And I go, and I'm like, what? Yeah, I look Chinese. And then I sent to my daughter and I go, hey, your aunt says I look like Bobby Lee. And she's like, you do. And look, because my face is so fat, it makes me look Chinese. And look, I'm not erasing this from the record. I'm showing it because I don't look that bad anymore. I look better than that now.
Yeah.
So anyway, Schumer, she should stand on it. And also, is she still a thing? Like I ain't heard from this chick in years.
I gotta be honest. I never
Never.
like that
Never.
movie Trainwreck. I love
With
Bill
LeBron
Hader.
James. LeBron James was
But
in
Bill
it.
Hader, I think, was like the main guy in it.
He
And I
was.
think
He's
I
the
tried
boyfriend.
it. I tried it on an airplane, and like I really wasn't into it. I
Yeah.
never liked what she was selling.
I got to agree with you. She wasn't for me. Now Bill Hader, he's also in the 1% club with his big ass dick. Remember Rachel Bilson?
Right.
Rachel Bilson, one of the fucking great pieces of ass of all time.
I'm kind of sad she doesn't do more because I
Yeah.
was
Such a piece of
fan.
ass.
Such a fan.
She's like that. She's like that real girl next door kind of piece of ass, you know? Because you're like,
but like a very hot girl.
yeah, you're like, she's gettable, but she's not. You know, she's unattainable, but she's in the attainable realm. So you're like, oh yeah, I could maybe get that. You couldn't. She's so hot, and then she goes on a podcast, and they're like, "What do you miss about Bill Hader?" And she's like, "His big ass dick."
Come on, dick.
Come on.
Yeah.
Nobody's ever said that about me.
No, certainly
okay.
not.
Yeah.
We're gonna finish with my home state. A New Jersey driver crashed his 1980s DeLorean and got busted with 87 bags of cocaine.
Stop.
We're going full Jersey. I got to look up what the town is because I don't.
How is there a running DeLorean? A functioning DeLorean.
I saw that comedians in cars getting coffee and
Jay Leno?
No. Seinfeld tried to pick up Patton Oswalt. He's like, "Oh, you're a fan of pop culture," and they made it like a block in a DeLorean, and the thing just stopped working. They're like, "Yeah, these are all horrendous cars."
Yeah, it's a real piece of shit. And then, of course, it's going to break down. And of course, I mean, 87 bags. 87 is not like 3 bags of cocaine. Even if these were smallish bags of coke. Oh, look at the guy.
Yeah.
This is a guy that's got coke on him. Luke Randall, 33.
He's 33. In some ways, he looks much worse than that. Some ways, he looks young.
Yeah, I know. Look, these are packaged for sale, Ed. This guy's a dealer.
Oh, he's a dealer, but why would you drive around in fucking Harrington? All right, I'm going to look up Harrington Park. Now, the fact that it's a DeLorean and 87 bags of cocaine really makes it seem like it should be close to here.
North Jersey, yeah. Mm-hmm.
Okay. Harrington Park, New Jersey.
Yeah. Could it be down there by Delaware though? Like that's pretty sus area, right?
No, it's firmly it's
right near you.
Yep. It is. Let's see how far from it's because maybe I could buy some cocaine from this guy.
Yeah, I'm sure. There's no shortage of cocaine in the Hoboken area.
It's a 40-minute drive from me.
You
know what? It's up. It's by the New Jersey, New York border, not New York City. Like I'm very close to New York City, but just across the river.
Yeah.
This dude is up by like the state. Like it's anything that's not New York City is called upstate New York. He's by that border.
Oh, that's like the south of that's like the Kentucky of New York.
Right.
Yeah. It's a wild place. Yeah. I mean, his DeLorean's fucked. I can tell you, I'm looking at a picture of it right now. This piece of shit's totaled. I mean, it was a piece of shit before it was totaled, but now it's a totaled piece of shit, if that makes any sense.
Yeah. No, makes perfect sense.
Okay. Let's wrap it up. Great job, as always.
Great job, us.
Yeah, appreciate Fan come on and telling a joke. A lot of great stories. Yeah. Everything worked out this week. Didn't run too long.
Much love to David Bray.
Yeah. Oh, our dear friend David Bray. We love him. We're thinking of him. For Ed Daly, my name is Brian Beckner. This has been episode number 601 of the Baller Lifestyle Podcast. We will see you next week.
Goodbye.
Baller podcast getting bigger and not smaller. Broadcasting weekly, that's what we do.